Jaguars rookie safety Eddie Bonds has been balling out, and he has a chance to become a superstar in the league if he can help shut the Patriots down. Jaguars visit Foxborough looking to take down the Patriots, and Trevor Lawrence hits a 3rd and 8 downfield to Alex O'Neal to set up a field goal. Later on, Mac Jones is strip sacked, and it's scooped up by Josh Allen and taken all the way to the house untouched for 6 points. Jaguars led by 10, then it's Lawrence finding Alex O'Neal on 3rd down for a touchdown, and Mac Jones then later throws a strike to Tyquan Thornton to finally get the Pats on the board. And then, right before halftime, Mac Jones finds Isaiah McKenzie to get the game within 1 score. A perfect route run by Hunter Henry and a good throw from Mac Jones equals another Patriots touchdown and their first lead of the ball game. But with a small lead in the 4th, Lawrence launches one down the middle to the end zone. Hollywood Brown with the tutty. And the Jaguars would pile more on later with a Daniel Yaramillo score from T-Law to come away victorious 41-28 on the road behind Trevor Lawrence's 3 touchdown passes. Mac Jones threw for 431 and 4 touchdowns, but gets handed the L. Unfortunately, Eddie Bonds did not contribute enough to the win to take his place among superstar players. Trevor Lawrence and the Jaguars host the Seattle Seahawks with Baker Mayfield as their starting quarterback. 3rd and 9, Baker throws a lollipop that gets picked off by Trayvon Diggs, and it goes the other way, all the way to the house with a broken tackle attempt by Baker himself for a pick 6. What a start. Later on, Lawrence has all day if he wants it. Easy to find DeAndre Swift down the right side of the field that sets up a field goal, a 10-point lead. Kenneth Walker on the carry later on, and he is stripped. Ball gets recovered by Dark Specta at the Seahawks 29, and that led to this beastly run by Deontay Bates for a 17-point lead. Shades of D. Henry. Second quarter, 20-3 now, and it's P.J. Hankins for some fullback love. Keep it within 2 scores. Seahawks get it to 7 points, but T-Law says not so fast with a strike to Daniel Yaramillo before halftime. The late 3rd quarter stages. Jags up 17 till Kenneth Walker trots in with an easy score. And then in the 4th quarter, it's Baker Mayfield to Noah Fant to get it within 3. Next Seattle possession is deja vu with yet another pass from Baker Mayfield to Noah Fant for 6 points, and this time it's for the lead. Shades of Thursday Night Football. The Jaguars had their chances as this 4th and 6 pass is tipped off the hands of Alex O'Neal, who does bring it in but out of bounds. And then after a Seahawks field goal, another chance with a Hail Mary heave to the end zone that draws a flag for defensive pass interference, which puts them at the 1-yard line for one final play. But Trevor Lawrence couldn't find anyone open, and his attempt to maybe run for it is thwarted as the Seahawks get the 37-30 road win in Jacksonville behind Noah Fant's 2 late touchdowns. Quincy Williams was the standout for the Jaguars with 14 tackles, 2 for loss, and 1.5 sacks. If Trevor Lawrence has an amazing game in the next one, he can make his way into the short list of elite players otherwise known as X Factors. The Jaguars head to Arizona to take on Kyler Murray and the Cardinals, and new signee Zach Moss takes the handoff for a big gain to set the Cards up with an early scoring drive, finished off by the toss to Trey McBride from Kyler Murray. Late 1st quarter, another short toss from Kyler, this time to Brian Edwards, as the Cardinals up 2 scores. But in the 3rd quarter, with the Jags down 8, Lawrence hits Hollywood Brown for a gain of 29, and then he goes right back to him for the short touchdown strike. However, the 2-point try, this run by Trevor Lawrence, was no good, and a short yardage Zach Moss touchdown later in the game sealed the deal, as the Cardinals won just their 2nd game of the season, 27-15 behind Kyler's 2 TDs and 5 team sacks. 2 for rookie Ladarius Compton and 3 for Jacob Martin, dumping 2 in a row for the Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence unfortunately did not have a mind-blowing game, so no X Factor, but losing 2 games in a row is not fun either. Time for one of the classics of this franchise so far. The Chiefs visit our Jaguars, and they're already up 3 points when Trendon Richardson flies into the end zone for 6 more points. And then on a 3rd and 10 nearing the half, it is Juju Smith-Schuster mossing Tyson Campbell to make it a 14-point contest. Third quarter, looking for more. Mahomes with the short pass, and the ball is on the ground all of a sudden, scooped up by Andre Sisco and taken all the way to the house for 6 points. But wait a minute, it is ruled down after review, and the Chiefs get a field goal instead. Big swing. A fourth quarter tutty from Trevor Lawrence to Alex O'Neal just makes the game respectable, but the Chiefs get a dominating 23-13 win in a game that was quite a bit worse than the score would suggest. Malik Reed was all over Lawrence with 3 sacks, and there were 4 total receivers with 90-plus yards in the game, including Marquise Brown and Sky Moore. The Jaguars dropped 3 in a row to fall to the 5th seed in the AFC and would currently have to go into Indianapolis on Wild Card weekend. Next episode will take us through the end of the regular season with games at the Chargers, home versus the Browns, at the Titans, and home versus the Texans. 2 divisional and all 4 games AFC conference matchups. They will be very important for the postseason seeding. How far do you think the Jaguars will go? Tell me in the comments section below. Thank you all so much for supporting the series, and thank you to the channel members for keeping the dream alive, especially the franchise QBs, TClank24, Christian Horn, Colby Gaynor, Justin Credible, Rigoberto Ramirez, and new franchise quarterback Troy Gordon. Also, special thanks to our only general manager, Matthew Hackett. Love you guys.